Honestly, like, I think this is the first game where I'm not really upset about anything, to be honest.
What about the 5-minute power play?
Ah!
Get ready to fly.
Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zachary Nolan. Car Nolan is behind the camera.
Exhaustedly so, but
He's very exhausted. I had to drag him out of bed. Man's been up all night. But that is the dedication and work ethic that he has. So, Jets lose 4-2 to the Carolina HurriCanes. And I'm actually not really upset about this game, I'll be honest. I think this game I'm the least upset about in a loss. And we've had about 9 of them, so, good range on how it is. The Carolina HurriCanes are easily the best team we've played all year. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. Don't you dare say that Toronto Maple Leafs were better. Don't you dare say that Minnesota was better. Carolina is better than both those teams. I think I can die on that hill. Honestly, the way they play is the most aggressive form of hockey that I've seen, and it's clean, so that's a little different. So, let's get into this game. First off, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below. We'd appreciate that, especially since it is the season of giving after all, so cheers. Anyway, first period. So, first period starts up. Honestly, it gets into our zone quick. It'd be nice to see how Beaulieu is into the lineup, by the way. Frederik Andersen and Hellebuyck are in net. Beaulieu is in the lineup. I was hoping Billy Hanel would come up, but you know what? I wasn't going to hold my breath. Maybe he'll show up on the road trip. Who knows? Yeah, so Stanley's on his offside. We're going to get to see... Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no. Oh, no. I don't know what, but, the first 30 seconds might have been the worst 30 seconds I've seen us play in a long time. They literally dominated for, 30 seconds. Svechnikov almost scores. Then they almost score on the post. Then from this, Stanley throws it right up the middle. And then Slavin just wickets. Absolute wickets. So Jacob Slavin scores his first of the season on an ugly goal. I think it goes wickets on Connor Hellebuyck from the point. It's bad. It's all around bad. That being said, the first 30 seconds of this period were the worst 30 seconds we've played in the entirety of the season. And I will die on that mountain because this is ugly. There's 2 to 3 chances we get to get the puck out. Aho or Svechnikov, forget who, almost scores on us seconds before this. The puck goes right off the post right away, and we almost put it in our own net. We put it up the middle. We don't go for the icing, which I think kind of would have been wise at this point if you're so much out of whack early. And then Slavin scores a gift of a goal from the point to put the Hurricanes up 1-0. That's a tough one to take, honestly. And the first period, I would say, though, is easily our worst period of the game. Maybe the third period, but the first period especially was just, it was a boring period. It was very slow. There was a big feeling out process after the goal was scored, which you don't normally see. You usually see that before a goal is scored, but I guess given the circumstances of the first goal, we still had that feeling out process afterwards. We get Sebastian Aho takes a very weak hooking penalty, in my opinion. I would have left that alone. We go on the power play. We don't score here. And this would become more of an issue later on in the game. It was slow, it was muddy, and is disjointed. But let's now get to the second period. Second period is where this game really kicks it up a little bit. So Aho scores early to make it 2-0. Reaction here. What? Excuse me? Why is this man in our kitchen? Yeah, Hellebuyck's having words. Hellebuyck literally went, he just phased out. What the heck? Now, I cover controversial goal or no goals. This is going to get on my list. We are going to review this in the coming days because I don't agree with this call. They review this and they say it is a goal. And I was not happy about this. Reaction here. Okay.
After video review, the call on the ice 10. We have a good goal.
Why?
Winnipeg will be assessed a minor penalty for delaying game.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Are you for real?
nice leads. Yeah, I'm with you. Initially, I thought that this was going to be a goal, and maybe
What?
that it was a challenge. And then when you see the replay, you can see the contact with the
Have a discussion, Mark!
on the puck.
He's pushing on his leg.
Tough call, but I
He's like, no, the puck's loose. It doesn't matter. Then go around.
You know what? Paul Maurice
Go around.
Paul Maurice made the right decision.
Maurice, get fined for this, because that's ridiculous. That's utterly ridiculous. I get frustrated with this mostly because as a goaltender myself, Hellebuyck's got his pad. The puck is on the lip of his pad, right where his leg meets his foot there, right on the lip there. And he tries to cover it by putting first off, he's getting pushed by his pad into the net by Sebastian Aho, rather than Aho digging the puck out and shooting it over or around, because there was a lot of room there. And it spins Hellebuyck completely out of whack, so you can't say that like Hellebuyck was moving towards there and he just spun out. And as well, Hellebuyck is trying to actively get his arm down there, but you physically can't reach down there, especially if you're using your blocker like this. And for goalies, we expect a little bit of leeway there. We expect that you're going to give us that whistle. That you're going to get that, because honestly, we need something there, because we can't just go and cover it with our blocker like that. We're not Dominic Hasek. And there's nothing there, and they call it a goal. So, did I cue that, by the way, my reaction to that? Yeah? Yeah, good, okay. But I don't agree with this, and honestly, I agree that this was a good challenge by Paul Maurice, but it does lead to them going on the power play for a delay of game, which I'm annoyed at, but you know what? Whatever. Trocheck then takes a hooking penalty, so it puts us 4-4, and that would lead Nikolai Ehlers to getting a goal on a 2-on-1 to make it 2-1. Reaction here. Go, 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 go! Yeah! Yes! That's how it goes! Ehlers! Ah! Let's go! Get it going! Woo! Momentum there. This is great, honestly, because Ehlers so often goes far side, but for him to go short side on this 2-on-1 is great because it keeps his options more open when he's shooting. And honestly, they took Ehlers off the power play, the first power play unit, which, kind of sucks, but I understand because he's been always trying to put that same spot on net. And if he's shooting, he needs to be a little more unpredictable with his shot. He's got a wicked shot, but it can't always be going to the same place. Otherwise, it is predictable, and you can work skills around it. Also, as we keep going here, Aho would lose a blade, which was pretty surprising, interesting, honestly. You don't see that too often. And then Ian Cole would have a rough night. A rough night. So first off, he takes a delay of game penalty for covering the puck just in the middle of the ice. Yeah, that's the right call. It's not normally called, but, it is the right one. And then Cole takes a tripping penalty not long afterwards. And then on that power play, PLD would score to make it 2-2. Reaction here. Yeah! Let's go! Woo! Out of the way, PLD! Yes! Finally! The power play converts here. They needed that. Woo! And yeah, honestly, great move by Pierre-Luc Dubois. Unfortunately, that would be the last Jets goal of the night. But we would tie this game. Morrissey would take a cross-checking penalty, though, however, not long after that. And then late, with about 20 seconds left in the second period, Martin Necas would score in a huge, massive scramble to make it 3-2 for the Carolina Hurricanes. Reaction here. Oh! Fuck! That was just complete bedlam and mayhem around the net. I'm shocked that Jarvis didn't score, actually, but yeah. I kind of wish Jarvis scored over Necas, but you know what? It is what it is. Damn it. Wish we could have stopped that. That whole play is just a mess, honestly. It's just a mess. There's nothing going cohesively right. And honestly, that leads right now to
the Mike Award. So the Mike Award is going to be given tonight, not to the penalty kill, even though it really could have been, and not to the power play, although it really could have been, to Logan Stanley. Logan Stanley had a great game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, was a shining star in that game, by the way, and was awesome, and it was amazing to see. And that was a statement win. But tonight, he looked out of place, especially on his offside. His offside, that's not it, Chief. So we're going to, yeah. Mike Ward goes to Logan Stanley, so it's a tough one. We go to the third period now. Lowry takes a holding penalty early, and then Vinny Trocheck on the power play would make it 4-2 for the Carolina Hurricanes.
Oh! Why did you move to the right, Helly? Just stay centered in the net. Okay, that's weird. There's a guy celebrating the goal who's got a Team Canada jersey. So the man just forgot. Just forgot which game he was going for today. Hellebuyck shifts his body to the right side, to his blocker side, and gives the entirety of the net away. I don't know why.
And this is not... I don't like this goal. Hellebuyck is perfectly centered in his net, and after the first save, he decides to push towards his blocker. I don't know why he does it. I don't know if he tries to if he overcommits, thinking that the rebound's going to stick out to the side. But Trocheck just pretty much just turns around and puts it straight dead center of the net, and Hellebuyck's no longer there. So there was not a great... The Hellebunker wasn't great tonight, so... he was just kind of getting caught up in scramble plays where he didn't need to. And then this is one of the bigger stories. First off, big save by Frederik Andersen on Pierre-Luc Dubois. Pierre-Luc Dubois has to go for that. Honestly, maybe he could try pushing the pad in because it worked so well earlier. But anyway, Cole takes a major kneeing penalty, a 5-minute major on Mark Scheifele. And this is where the game is won and lost, in my opinion. Yes, it is 4-2 game, but you have 5 minutes to play with. You already have a power play goal, and you have momentum going your way. You could easily make this a tie game. Very easily. Guess how many shots we got on the power play? 2. 2 shots. So, credit where credit is due. This is the best penalty killing effort I think I've ever seen in my life by the Carolina Hurricanes, which, again, I cannot give enough praise to. Carolina Hurricanes fans, you have a lot to be proud of in this game and a lot to be proud of this season so far. Also, nice to meet you, by the way. Long time no meet. This is bad. We were suffocated. The penalty kill was pressing the power play at all times. We could never properly circulate it or get set up. We had 2 shots in that, and most of them were just from the boards. This was an excellent penalty kill by the Hurricanes. And by the way, Cole was ejected from the game for the 5-minute major. I expect him to get a 2-game suspension, maybe 3-game suspension for it, because I see this as it's a bad knee. He sticks the knee out, and you can see it coming in. It's not like any of our guys change direction or really what. It's just straight on. And Scheifele takes flight, and it's bad. Empty net for Winnipeg, and then Ehlers saves as many shots on the empty net as we had shots on net on the 5-minute power play. Let that sad state of affairs sink in. Ehlers saved 2 shots on the empty net, and that's as many saves as Frederik Andersen needed on a 5-minute power play. Ouch. So yeah, honestly, Jets, Hurricanes hold on to win 4-2, and Jets will now go on the road. So, takeaways for this game. Let's go for 3 stars. 3 stars. Honorable mention. I don't really have any honorable mentions, to be honest. No, I don't. I don't really. Because, no, it wasn't this wasn't a horrendous game, but it wasn't, we didn't excel at any time, and we didn't take our opportunities when they came to us. I'll say that. It's not like a disappointment. It's more of an acceptance that Carolina was the better team tonight, and they deserved this win. So 3 stars will go. 3rd star will be Pierre-Luc Dubois for the goal. 1st star will be, I'm going to give Ehlers it, but you know what? It's very interchangeable, this top 3. And 2nd star will go Mark Scheifele. Hope he's okay, honestly. Those are always a little bit nervous to see. But yeah, honestly, that's about it. Guys, honestly, let me know what your guys' thoughts were in the comments down below. Don't forget to leave a like on this video as well, because it does help us out. Subscribe as well, because we're trying to grow the channel. And check out all of our socials if you want to get in touch with us. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next time. Go Jets, go.